Introducing the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. At forward, 6'8", number 40, Harrison Barnes. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 13,
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And they've got a few injuries on their bench, less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5. And for Sacramento, backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. Fox against Doncic. Fox kicks to Monk. Fox looking it over. Monk with a screen on Doncic. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the 3. Fox really working on improving in that area.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Monk. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And it's in there.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Now the pass to Lively. Outside Irving. There's the 3. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
Outside, Fox. Monk for 3. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the floor.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Kings lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
You know, the energy out of Sacramento, man, it is remarkable, isn't it, Brent? This team is so hungry, and they are ready to go.
Well, the city has been so hungry to win for so long and get to the postseason. This group of players, along with this coaching staff, has certainly started to gel, and they're all sharing in that drive and ambition to remain there, Kevin.
We've got De'Aaron Fox, also Ellis out there, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And Irving used to having to score through contact, great poise from the vet.
Irving against Fox. This one for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Fox has got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Fox. Back to Hardaway. Irving against Ellis. Unloads. And another basket for Dallas.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Now, here's Fox. He has 6.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Irving against Fox. Exum kicks to Irving. 3-pointer. Gafford. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here is McGee. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Duarte. 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Rebounded by Gafford. And here's Exum. Launches it from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
13.
The Kings on top, leading by just 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
And you got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Jones, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Brent Many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
Offensive rebound. Green, the pass to Jones. Second chance shot. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Doncic. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Doncic against Fox. Outside for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
And here are the Kings now, following the score by Dallas. Fox with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. To the paint. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew. Checking in for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleba, Tim Hardaway.
Doncic looking it over. Let's go. Here's Lively. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third. Officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. But if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Kings lead by 2. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2, Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that back.
Now, here's Fox. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Now Irving. Pass to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Hardaway's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fox against Doncic. It's tipped. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Good!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Fox. Murray, a screen on Doncic. Fox. Money!
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 3. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
On the court is your Squad.
the latest, David.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. There's 39 seconds left in the game. It drops. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Let's get loud, fans! Stand up! Make some noise!
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Irving passes to Lively. It falls!
I think Kyrie could play not only with the ball, but with the baton right now, orchestrating the offense.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 2. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On defense, Dallas. The lead is 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Part of being a point guard like Fox is you handle the ball a lot and you get a lot of opportunities late in the game. So clutch free throws are something you have to be ready for.
De'Aaron Fox, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
High pressure moment here for De'Aaron Fox. No need to rush. Just focus on the hoop.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
First one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And a deep 3 from Fox. Can't knock in the 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul. Third team. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.